Yeah, the drill we just did, and I thought it'd be good to see it from both angles. We call this the toe up drill, just because we want to get the club face square open and the toe of the club pointed to the sky rather than kind of at an angle towards the ground. So what, like I said there, and I'm just going to explain it again so you have it on the video. What we did is we picked your target, so you got to make sure you have a target in mind. And then what we did is we took two clubs, and usually you set them right at your toe line, but I think we moved a little bit here. So you set it right at your toe line like this, parallel to your target line. So let's just say this is your target line like this. So it'd be parallel to that. And your goal is when you swing back, you want to try to match the shaft so it's horizontal to the ground and matching to the shaft on the ground, but the toe is pointing to the sky. So from this angle, it's just a good way to see it. So you can see how the toe of the club is pointed up towards the sky, and the shaft is parallel to the ground. That's good. So we just want to make sure that the club, I'm going to show you in a minute, isn't too much pointed this way, so it doesn't face this way. So you can see how this is very good.
Yeah.
And I'll show you the comparison in a minute. So we want that toe up, and I recorded a few of them so you can see. I think the last one was the best one here. So you can really see the difference here. There's the toe up in the air. And like I said, it's okay if it goes a little further back. And it goes through, you hit the ball, and you'll see, look there, now the toe of the club is up in the air here. See that? And then from this angle, you can, I just like to show you. I'll put it on the big screen so it's easier to see. Just so you can see what it looks like from here. So you can see the club is matched up, parallel to the ground, and the toe of the club is up in the air. And then it comes. Look at that position there. That's great. Impact position is terrific. And then it just goes over. Look how effortless that is. And I know it's a lot easier without a ball.
Right.
You know, but you can see how the club's going up and the toes up in the air. Now, what I wanted to show you is in comparison to day one. We'll start from this angle since you already have that one up. I'm going to scoot this back since it kind of squeezes it in there. Okay, I'm going to squeeze this guy here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this guy go back. Let's see if I can show you the club face from this angle. If I can't, then we'll look at it from the other way. So there's that one. And it's actually not that as bad as it sometimes can be. But you can see how you can see much more of the club face there. And like I said, there wasn't much going on in your backswing that we were worried about. So let's take a look to the follow through here. Okay, I'm going to take it to the follow through. Look at the difference in that. You can see how nice and extended the arms are. It's much more relaxed. Right there. How do you like to say it forms a nice little Y action there. That's terrific. And you can see how your weight is really here. Everything's moving inward there, which is excellent. And you can see here you're a little scrunched up.
Right.
So you can see the progress being made, and that's why this is just an excellent visual to have here for you to do that. And so let's see the difference. I think this is the backswing, yeah. So let's take this one back. So you can see the difference in the club face, and actually the position of where the club is too. See it?
Right.
So visually, so when you're home, you can see it. There's the face, and there's the face.
Yeah.
And then what you'll see is here it gets more and more closed on the way back. So it's pointing down. This one, you can see the club position. It's much different. So look at that. I'll go up a little higher here. So you can see two totally different face positions there. There. This one, let's move it down. Trying to create that loft. Let's see how this one. Just want to show you the difference in your body position too. Watch. So you can see how your arms are much closer to your body versus these are going out. So, and you know, it's not like I'm trying to point out all the differences and what you're in, because you're not really trying to do any of this. It just happens, and that's what I'm trying to point out. That when you do the right things and the little details right, the other stuff comes together, and it helps the swing kind of function properly. Start to see that there. It's hard to see that they really make too much of a finish, but so making good progress there. So that's the last video I want to make there. And,
Okay.